Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to continue Module 2, Lesson 4, and I'm just picking up where I left off yesterday. So we're going to start with a word problem. Kendall starts reading at 11:24 a.m. She finishes reading at 11:57 a.m. How many minutes does she read? And I have already created the number line here just because it's a little bit time consuming on the computer. And I don't want to make you sit through me creating it. So I've already made it. It goes from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock because that's 1 hour, right? And I know that 11:24 and 11:57 both come in between those 2 hours. So she starts reading at 11:24. So I'm going to go 11, 11:05, 11:10, 11:15, 11:20, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 11:24. So I'm going to mark it with a stamp. Okay. She finishes at 11:57. So boys and girls, when I think about what does 57 come between? We were practicing this in small group. What does 57 come between? Well, it comes between 55 and this 12 o'clock also means 60 minutes, right? So it comes between 55 and 60. 56, 57. So I'm going to mark that with a stamp. Okay, so now I just have to figure out how much time is in between, right? So from 24 to 25, that's 1 minute. So I'm going to mark that down. From 25 to 30, that's 5 minutes. From 30 to 35, 5 minutes. 35 to 40, 5 minutes. 40 to 45, 5 minutes. 45 to 50, 5 minutes. And 50 to 55, 5 minutes. Plus 1, 2 more. Okay. So I'm going to use my counting by fives here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I'm going to add my ones. 31, 32, 33. So that means it took her 33 minutes. So see how I did that, boys and girls? I used my intervals of 5 to help me because you've been skip counting by 5 since you were like in kindergarten and first grade. So that part's going to be easy. And then all we add on is the ones. Okay. Okay, next word problem. Sage finishes his homework at 5:48 p.m. He worked for 32 minutes. What time does he start his homework? Okay, so we're actually working backwards here. Do you notice that? It said he finishes at 5:48. He worked for 32 minutes. What time did he start? We have to go backwards. Okay, so we're still going to follow the same process. We're just going to go backwards. So if he started at 5:48, I already made my number line from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I know 48 comes between 45 and 50. So I think I'm going to try to use this tool here. So 46, 47, 48. Yep, I like that tool better. I'm going to mark it. Okay. So he started at 5:48. He worked for 32 minutes. Okay. So that means that I have to go backwards by 32. So let's see. 1, 2, 3 would take me back to 45. So I'm going to do 3 here. All right. Now let's go ahead and go by fives. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, 25. Okay, so right now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I have to ask myself, if I'm at 28, how many more do I need to get to 32? So 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 4 minutes. Okay. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pencil and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me double check my work. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. So let's check where I ended up. I ended up at 5, 16 because it's 1 after 15. So I ended up at 5, 16. So he started his homework at 5:16. So I followed the same process on my number line. I just had to work backwards instead of forwards. Okay, we're gonna try one more word problem together, and then I'm gonna send you off on your own to work on your problem set, okay? It took 42 minutes to cook dinner last night. I finished at 5:56. What time did I start? So this keyword finished tells me that I'm gonna be going backwards, right? So I've got my number line from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and I know that 5:56 is going to be 1 after 55, right? 5:56. It took 42 minutes to cook dinner. Okay, so I have to work my way backwards 42 minutes. So I'm going to go 1, because I only have a 1 minute increment here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm just going to go ahead and write 40 for these jumps. So 40 plus 1 is 41, but I have to get to 42. So I have to go back one more, which would put me here. So let me draw in my 4 tallies here. So that means that I would end up at 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I started cooking at 5:14 p.m. Okay. All right, boys and girls, it's your turn to try this on the problem set. Now, you very well may want to have paper and pencil with you so you can draw out number lines, because it's probably not going to be easy to do on the computer. It would be much easier just with a paper and pencil, and then you can write your answers onto the problem set. Okay, all right, good luck.